Alright, good morning. Heading out for another duck hunt with the Aaron boys. Today's November 14th, Thursday. It's going to be a wet one. We got light rain this morning. We're going to have that throughout the day. And temperature's about 50. Winds are coming out of the southeast, they're saying, at about 8 to 10 knots. So winds are going to be coming out of the southeast throughout the whole morning, and then this afternoon coming and doing 180 coming out of the north, and then come out of the northwest for tomorrow. So just going to be Steve and I this morning. So we're going to head out, get all set up, and then we'll see you guys at shooting time. Alright guys, we're just minutes away from shooting time, maybe about 7 or so. Pretty dark out here. We got an overcast with rain, light rain. It's supposed to kind of just linger off here in the next hour or two. And it's kind of more of like a mist than anything right now. So just Steve and I out here. We've got our 12 dozen decoys set up. We got winds coming out of the southeast. Temperatures at about 50 or 52, somewhere around there. And so we'll see what the day has to bring. Not ideal hunting for the weather conditions, but we'll give it a shot. And tomorrow is supposed to be really good. Hopefully, we got northwest winds coming down with a cold front coming from the north. So hopefully, we'll push some of those ducks down. So haven't heard too much yet. Usually, we can hear some quacking coming from behind us right about now, but because it's still pretty dark. Hopefully they're going to stay down until shooting light. So, all right, got a few things to set up, and we'll get shooting here. There they all go. Right here. Should we take these? We should have popped those. Yeah, we should have went after those. Two in our front. Crap, we should have went after those. Alright, well, this absolutely sucks. Hour in and we haven't fired a shot. We did have the ducks that sit in the back corner here. They did pick up and flew out of here about 10 minutes after shooting time. We did have a flock of 4 mallards that kind of flew right over the top of us. They were probably reachable, but we didn't go for it. We thought maybe they would swing back around as decoys, but they kept flying north. So, and then I thought the rain was going to stop because it kind of lightened up there, and now it's picking back up. So it's supposed to be stopping here within the next hour or so. But yeah, so we haven't seen much of anything. We've seen another 3 mallards that flew over, but they wanted nothing to do with us. So other than that, we haven't seen anything flying. So you think this would be ducky weather, but that's not the case today. So all right, stay tuned. We'll see what happens. Well, going into our second hour, not a shot fired. Just as you think, next duck hunt can't get any worse than the previous one. So still, second hour into it, no ducks. Haven't even seen a duck in the last hour and 15. So we might just give this another hour, and if nothing changes, call this a day. So, alrighty, that's our update. All right, everybody, our first skunk. We were calling it 3 hours out here. Haven't seen a single duck, except for like 15 minutes after shooting time. So we'll be back at it tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. It just shows you that every hunt can't be a glorious hunt. So anyways, thanks for watching this one. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a banger. Alright everybody, not a skunk today. We're out picking up decoys, and we've seen this guy, swimming around the decoys, couldn't fly, so we got him. A great redhead. So Lake took a dive off the front of the boat into the water and got him. So not a skunk. Alright, stay tuned for tomorrow's hunt. Alright, good morning. We're out once again. The duck hunt with the Aaron boys. It is Friday, November 15th. And we've got some northwest winds predicted for today, not very strong. We're saying maybe about anywhere from 2 to 9 knots this morning. And we got somewhat clear skies in the 50s. At the boat launch, somebody did beat us out here, but they're in a canoe, and I think we're going to go ahead and get them. He's not from around here, so we're going to get the spot we want. We're going to show him another spot to hunt. So anyways, we'll get out, get all set up, and see everybody before shooting time. And then also we're going to have our friend Doug and his dog Joey join us this morning. So Steve and I will get set up, and then once we get all set up, we'll head back into the boat launch and pick up Doug. He's going to beat us out here. All right, we'll see you then. Alrighty folks, we're 15 minutes away from shooting light. We got Doug out here with us. His dog stayed home. And we got kind of a good northwest wind going, and probably about 10 knots. We do have overcast. And it's pretty warm. We're in the 50s. So we'll see what the day has to bring. One other party out here with us. So hopefully it'll be a good day. We're still waiting for the migration to hit down here. I think the warm weather's still kind of keeping them up north. But anyways, 15 minutes away. We'll see you at shooting light. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. There's some flying pretty low. Oh, right over top of us, guys. God dang, those are doable. We should have went for those. Yeah.
You're on me too fast.
Next ones that fly over like that. Look.
Better pop him again. No, I guess not. Is that a block? No, it's a yeah. That's a flocker, got him. See that one?
Yeah. I think it was one he shot. There's that flock over by.
Yeah.
I think that's what he was shooting at.
I thought he was trying to shoot that triple one man on the water.
All right, we are just a little over an hour in this hunt, and definitely not the flow of ducks we were hoping for a north wind. We ended up getting one mallard came in. I think the guy in front of us was shooting at a pair, and the one swung around here, and we got that. We did have a flock of ringnecks that were kind of buzzed us a few times, shooting from behind us. So had a flock of ringnecks that were sitting in here. We seen them when it got light enough that we could see them out in the middle of the lake. And but yeah, definitely not the flow of ducks. We did have we just were working a flock of mallards, but they circled us a couple times and then went off to the south. So all right, we'll see what's going to happen here the next few hours. Right off here, right off here. Here. Let's do it here. Nice. Oh, he just dove. Damn it. There he is again. Oh, he dove. Deborah, Lake. Lake, come here. Lake, come. Lake, treat. Come here, treat.
Got it.
I think that one did it.
Did you get two out of that too? Where'd that first one go? Oh,
Right here. Lake, Deborah.
Who got that? I don't know.
I don't know if I got that or you got that, Doug.
I'm not
Lake,
sure.
Lake. Hey, Lake, Deborah.
Once.
Is he still swimming away from us?
No. He's just kind of there. You get to identify them when it comes in. Figure out what they were yet?
Ringnecks?
I don't think they're ringnecks. Oh, they're freaking are ringnecks, aren't they?
Yeah. Yep, ringnecks. I think, really?
No,
bluebill.
bluebill.
Bluebill. Alright, we just had a flock of bluebill come zipping by. We got two of them. Lake's getting the second one. It was way out there. Good job, buddy.
You see?
Yeah.
That's definitely a bluebill. It's a lesser bluebill. Actually, let me see the wings on that. One's ahead. Yeah. That actually, that's a greater bluebill, isn't it? Because the band goes all the way across the wingtip. It's a lesser. That's one goes that way. Yeah, see, that's a juvenile. No, I don't think that one is.
Yeah.
Because see how it's frayed a little bit?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, yeah.
But though, look at the wings. It doesn't have the. Yeah, it does a little bit. See all this shit?
Yeah.
Huh? And there's none on here. I think it's just a drake and a hen.
All right, going on 4 hours in this hunt, and finally, after a couple hours not seeing any ducks, we had a small flock of bluebill come on around, zip by, and we knocked 2 of them down. One of the parties out in front of us left already, and then it sounds like there's another party out there because we've been hearing some calling coming from back there, so I'm not sure how they came in without us seeing them. But we might be calling this hunt here shortly because it's just absolutely not what we expected for north winds. So we were hoping for a little bit more action, but that's not happening today. So, but we got 3 ducks, mallard and the 2 bluebill. So we'll see what happens here in the next 30 minutes or so.
Take it, Steve.
Yeah, he's swimming. All right, folks. Well, we went ahead and called that hunt about 30 minutes ago. We had a single drake mallard come in. We wounded it, and we tried to go find it. We couldn't find it, so we just decided to go ahead and call it. Not enough action going on. Really slow day. Extremely slow for north winds. I think it's still still warm up north. So we'll see what happens. We'll be back at it tomorrow. It's going to be the weekend. So thanks for watching this hunt. Everybody stay tuned for the next one. We'll see what happens. Oh, by the way, I did get my shot cam back. They were good customer service as far as getting it back to me. They received it on a Monday. Within a couple hours of them receiving it, they sent me an email back saying, here's the repairs we've done, here's the bill, so send us $200 and we'll send you the camera back. So nothing as far as, hey, this is what needs to be done, this is how much it's going to be how much it's going to cost, you want us to do the repairs. So that's the one thing I was kind of disappointed, is that they didn't really give me a heads up of how much it was going to cost and what needed to be done to it. They just went ahead and did it, and then sent me a bill and said, we'll send you the camera once we receive your money. But I went ahead and paid for it. Of course, you know, it's $200 to get the repairs done. A new camera is what, $500-600. So basically it's all brand new camera, except I think the tube, the housing itself, everything inside was replaced. The battery was replaced. The camera inside was actually replaced. I did lose footage that was on there, so any films, shots that were on there when I sent it in, I did not get those back. Other than that, and then once I paid it, they sent it the next day, and I received it within a couple days. So I think I was without the camera for a total of a week. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next hunt.